Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be talking about everything on the farm and kind of what my channel is about and who I am. And if you hear a noise, I'm pulling around a little girl in a wagon. So first, this is our barn. It's old, as you can tell. I keep my garden cages in there. And the horses kind of have a shelter. But if you don't know, this is Harley. Harley, stop eating that. So he's trying to eat my bucket of trash. So I'm gonna have to get moving. So Harley's a boy. He's cut, or whatever you want to call it, neutered, and that's Suha. He's a female. And yeah, so Suha's my horse and Harley's my sister's horse. And right now we are trying to get to be able to ride them. So yeah, this is their pen. It goes around the barn too a little bit. And they have a playpen. That's for kids, and then behind there's the garden. Then we have a trampoline and pool and 2 apple trees. Right now, I'm trying to get out of the garden. So that's Harley, and that's Suha. He's pretty. His coloring is what I would say more pretty. I don't know, prettier. But I like her personality better. So they love to roll in this mud we have. It's so wet here. But yeah, and here's our Muscovy Ducks in their dirty water. We do have a pile of trash over here, but that's because we're cleaning up our yard. And we're gonna go look at the chickens. Come here, Ellie. I'm watching a little girl named Ellie today, so if you hear any little voices, it's probably hers. So this is what we call the pig barn. It was intended for pigs. It has heated flooring. And these are our beautiful flowers. I think they're called wisteria, but obviously they're not blooming. They're just dead right now. So. And this is what we call the milk barn. We have our chicken feed in here, and our chickens are on the other side. And they have a pen that I'm going to show you right now. We can look in one of the windows. Ellie, are you coming? Okay, so this is their pen. This rooster is very aggressive. He hates me, so he'll like chase me along the fence. But this rooster over here, he usually like stops him from hurting people. But we have had a fight with him. And he tries to attack me a lot. So we have 3 roosters in here, a cinnamon queen, I think, and I'm not sure what this one is. This is like a painted speckle, I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. But that's what he does. He tries to stop him. And then over here we have 2 goats. There's 3 in this pen, but it's a kind of weird shaped pen. It goes around into another little barn. So we got 3 new, 6 new goats. 3 are females and they're outside right now. And then the one in the pig barn, I'll show you later, has 2 kids. So we got 5 girls overall and 1 boy. Oh, there's the other one. I'm sorry about the wind. It's really windy. And that rope, so they like to climb. And they're all younger than me. I'm 16. So, yeah. And I'm so excited about the green grass. I love green grass. It's just a good sign that it's almost time to plant the garden. Here we have some chickens that I showed you in an earlier video. Go check that video out. These are my brother's. He takes care of them. And they haven't started laying yet. Yeah. Ellie, come here. You want to see the chickens? So, then my dad bought this. Well, I don't think he bought it, but he didn't steal it. But he's gonna use it for our goat shelter in the summer and spring. It's just an old trailer. Yeah, and then the goats pen, so they are in there. They have a little area over there, and then it goes behind this hog shed that's for the chickens. And it goes in around this chicken link fence. And they can go in here. I have 5 siblings. They can also go in that very old broken shed. And that's the pig barn again. And the milk barn roof right there. It's called the milk barn because it's an old milk barn for cows. Yeah? So, yep. Now we should go look at the, here, we'll go over here, around here. So, that's where the goats are, but there's a fence right there, and the horses have all of this space all around here, and then plus the beginning of the pen, which you saw. So now we're gonna go look at the ducks.
Hey, ducks, yeah.
Ellie loves ducks, don't you, Ellie?
Yeah.
Come on. So here's a tree that it's doing pretty good. My brothers, Caleb and Isaiah, brought it up from the creek and transplanted it. So, I think it's called a flowering cherry tree. That's what variety is. And now we're just heading slowly back to the ducks. This is the front of the milk barn. It used to have a nice door, but it didn't really open, so that's what works. I'm going to see the ducks. So we have 8 ducks right now. Right there we have our cull ducks. Well, they're all my brother Isaiah. These are cull ducks. We have 4. I know that one's a girl, but I'm not sure about the rest. But my brother has. Oh, and they're not babies. They're just small. So, one of our ducks have started laying eggs. Could have been one of them, Or these are our Muscovy Ducks. I think I might have already showed them. But I think the gray one's a girl. I'm not sure at all on these. They're my brothers. So, yeah. Ellie, do you want to go see the goat? So, we got some show pigs for 4-H. My brothers are showing pigs. Ellie, come on. So, we do have like 4 chickens that roam. Okay, another thing I forgot to say is that the chickens have to be in a pen because our dogs chase them. So it's for their safety. But we do feed them weeds and scraps. So that does make their eggs darker. And for those of you who think farm fresh eggs don't taste different than store-bought eggs, just sad to say you're wrong. Farm fresh eggs are way better. That's funny, but you know, true, but funny. And also, for people who think that white eggs are bleached, they're not. Yeah, we have had chickens that lay white eggs. So these are roaming chickens. We have 2 roaming roosters and like 3 hens that were hatched out of an incubator. So they didn't get along with the other chickens and they kept getting out of a different pen. So when you walk in, we have a little counter that has a lot of stuff on it. And then we have our little goat kids that you might have seen in my other video. They are weaned, and these are, we have bought these. We bought 6 pigs for my brothers to show. So some of them might not be good enough to show. We don't know really. But these are the nice ones that we picked out. Well, I didn't pick them out. So this is a Duroc, a red pig. This is a hamp, I think. But this is what a normal hamp looks like. Hampshire. They have a ring on them. And these 2 are spots. And then we have our mom pig. Sadly, only 3 of hers survived. I mean, we're not really, I don't know. But these are Poland's. They're black and occasionally a little pink. Those are peacocks. We have 2 that are albino. I wouldn't call them albino, but some people like to call them that. And this is our other goats. My dad sold one of our old mama goats, and she brought a decent amount of money, so that's why he bought these new goats. Those are her 2 kids. One's a girl and one's a boy, and that's their mom. So that's almost everything in here. I'm gonna go show you the garden now. Forgot the quail over here. These are the newer ones and the older ones. There's only 6 older ones. So hopefully my brother will be able to put them outside when it warms up. All these animals should be able to go outside when it warms up. This is the duck pen we originally made, but the ducks don't really use it anymore. But when we had younger ducks, they did. So we just made this fence. Most of us kids did it. My grandma helped us, but this is my dad and brother made this hoop coop. They saw it on another YouTube channel, but it just has dog houses in there. They made it for the peacocks mainly and ducks. Ellie, come to the garden. So the garden. This is my garden. We have a ladder in the garden because this fence was not made to be opened, if you know what I mean. Like, any of those really could, cattle panels, but this is like, you know, all hooked together. So, my mineral tub project this year, let me catch my breath real fast. Woohoo! So, my mineral tub project, what I'm doing, if you didn't see my other video, is I'm going to plant some stuff in mineral tubs. They will get really dry, so I'm going to buy a long hose, probably. So anyway, I'm going to plant these 7 mineral tubs full of potatoes. And if I have not told you, I don't think I have, I'm planning on doing the farmer's market. Nothing big, just gonna try it. So that's what I'm gonna try this summer and spring. Here's my broccoli plants. I have 14 broccoli plants. I put them in here because it's good for them to get strong before you plant them, because I need to till my garden, but of course it has to be dry and not get too cold anymore. But broccoli is a cold weather plant. Not cold weather, but you can plant it earlier than like pumpkins, tomatoes, some things. So whenever it gets dry, I'm going to plant my potatoes in the 7 over here. This one's an extra one. I might plant flowers in. Here, I think I'm going to plant cucumbers. I don't know. And that's all the water we got. A lot of water in there. And I'm hoping the cucumbers will climb up this trellis that I made out of a hog panel. And I don't know. They can also climb up that. So then on the inside, so basically these, I'm all next to the trellis, I'm planting viney things. So like, say cucumbers, loofahs. I might just do 2 loofahs, 2 mineral tubs with loofahs, 2 mineral tubs with cucumbers, and then I might try butternut squash too. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I might have counted wrong, I don't know. Yeah, I only have 16. I knew I counted an extra one. Okay, so back to when it gets dry. I'm going to plant lettuce, spinach, broccoli, potatoes, some squash, like zucchini and yellow squash. And that's all I can think of right now. And if you didn't see my other video, this is my compost. Slowly but surely, I put things like scraps that aren't meat or dairy or processed. I try my best not to put those things in. And I have put newspaper because I was having trouble with mice. So I put dirt and newspaper. Oh, I also put a little manure, but hopefully by fall or so, maybe it'll be next spring, I'll have this thing into really good compost. Ellie! And this is a pot I found the other day in my garden. So here's my lilac. Super excited about it. We have a big lilac bush, and I just took one of the new growths. It was pretty big, but it has grown a lot since. It's like, I don't know if you can see it, but I planted it like 2 years ago in here. I just dug it up, and I fortunately got a lot of roots. It lived. We have tried to do this to a few others, and they all died. So I was very lucky that this worked. I think the key is just try not to harm a lot of roots and get a lot of roots. So yeah. And that's our pool. And we have a lot of small trees over there. Peach, apple, maybe a pear. So we call it the orchard. There used to be a lot of old orchard trees there, but they didn't really produce good fruit. So we're starting a new one. And right here in between, I put this post over my rhubarb. There's 4 rhubarb plants somewhere there, and they should be coming up soon. I'm very excited because this is my first year that I will get to harvest the rhubarb. So that's one of the spots I tried to see if it was coming up. So this is my garden. Can't wait. This is my box that I might plant spinach or lettuce in, but I would have to plant it more in the garden. So I'm probably going to do flowers or something. I don't know yet. I might try basil or herbs. I don't know. And I put it here because there were thistles growing, and I don't think they can grow anymore unless they grow out. So yeah, and I also painted it, but I shouldn't have painted it on the inside. I thought it would help prevent or hold off the rotting of the wood. But and all these cans are for my broccoli. Sorry, I almost fell there. That sounded weird. And you put it around them so they get strong in the dirt. Kind of twist it. But that way their main stem doesn't get wind damage and they can get strong. And then I take them off. And these are for tomatoes. They're a little bigger so that the tomatoes don't break. But those pipe things are a lot harder. I don't know, they're easy to blow off. I like the bucket ones better. You just cut a hole in the bottom. 5-gallon buckets. Yeah. So, hey guys, here's a loofah update. First of all, these are all my plants I have indoors. So we have these 2 loofahs. So 1, 2, I don't think, one new one has come up since I last video. So here is, by the way, these are called seedling leaves. The first leaves are usually always called seedling leaves. So we have those 2. And then we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a new one, number 10. And right here is growing its true leaf. So that is actually what the leaves of this plant will look like. But you can't tell what it's going to look like right now. And you can tell these are kind of getting it. But those are called true leaves. And I think this one might need some water. The leaves are curling. And yeah, so seedling leaves, true leaves. Like in these tomatoes I have, these are cherry tomatoes. Some aren't for me, but this is the seedling leaf, and these are the true leaves. So there's 2 of both right now. So yeah, that's the loofah update. We have 10. Another thing is, if you don't know what loofahs are, they are a squash, and what they do is, if you let them dry out, you can eat them like normal squash. So when they're done growing, you can pick them and eat them. But you can also wait till they're all the way dry, and then you peel the skin off and take the seeds out, and the inside will be a sponge material. You can cut it into pieces and make sponges and use it. So yeah, that's what my channel is like, everything on my channel. Also, I want to say that I will just show my interest on this channel, and I want to help people learn more about gardening, and yeah, so just my journey. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a nice day. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more, and I will have some animal videos too. Basically anything in my life or about my life or that I like. So yeah, Abby's Life. That's my channel, and I hope you guys are enjoying the videos I'm making. Have a good day.